Poor man, pity him. Oh yes, brothers, pity him. He averts his eyes from every pond and looking-glass. He cannot bear the sight of his own image any longer. Poor man, pity him. For what purpose has God kept him afloat this long? He sees the shores nearby, but he does not swim to them. Not a thing under the sun stands to afflict or bind him, for such has God blessed him, yet he remains adrift. Perchance he schemes for fairer winds. How vain he feels, and how wretched. God showered him from the very beginning with every good thing under the sun. There is no one among his peers who does not seek his good will. But their praises have long since ceased to uplift his spirit. All day long he is hounded by fear. Surely I will stumble soon enough, and all goodness will rightly abandon me. Hear me, O Lord, see how wretched my soul has become. Have mercy on me, God, according to your faithful love. Pursue me and find me. May I follow your wisdom closely, as I once did. I have sinned against you and against myself, O God. Are all fools doomed to die? I have seen the end to which my path is set, but I cannot turn away. Darkness has enveloped my every turn. Remember me, dear Lord, and find me. Shine your presence on my path, as you once did. Sustain me with a willing spirit, that I may walk in the light you do not fail to show. I would be your servant once more. This lament is different from a lot of the laments that we read in Psalms. It is actually modeled, for me it was actually modeled off of the notion of the idea of Psalm 51, which is unique in the fact that it's more about the psalmist being afflicted by his own sin, in my case, my own laziness, rather than some outside, unfair external source. The words of the lament actually came pretty easily to me. I don't know if you guys talk to yourselves very much, but for me, whenever I'm procrastinating, and I know that I'm procrastinating, I will have this voice in my head, my own voice, just giving me the most vicious mockery to kind of motivate me back into working. And it doesn't always work, but the mockery is there. And for this lament project, I thought, oh, why not use that? And so that's kind of why the lament starts out from with the psalmist, me, the speaker, disassociated with the fool, the lazy wretch who is just adrift in the water, and chooses to stay there rather than pick himself up and swim to the shore. But something I realized in doing this psalm this lament, is that proper lament, while it does have the complaining and the petitioning, asking God for change, it also has, it's never without a bit of faith and an expression of trust. And so one thing that I didn't have in my initial draft was an expression of trust, and realizing that it was missing made me realize what was missing in the way that I motivate myself try to motivate myself out of procrastination. And that's the trust, not just praying that God will change. I do pray all the time that God will change, but the expression of trust that that'll save more than just change my current circumstance. And I think, I don't know, that's just been really impactful for me, just from doing this project. So.